Caitlin Clark was one heck of a basketball player, but what I did not know was that Caitlin Clark, yes folks, is a time traveler herself.
Caitlin Clark just shook the WNBA to its core. After weeks of silence, non-stop rumors, and mounting tension, the news fans have been begging for has finally dropped. She's making her return. But the real questions are, why now? What changed behind the scenes? And can her comeback actually rescue the Indiana Fever's season? This isn't just another injury update. It's the moment the entire league has been holding its breath for. Clark is officially on her way back, and everything shifts the second she steps onto the court. Teams are adjusting, sponsors are buzzing, and broadcasters are scrambling, because the WNBA's brightest star changes the equation for everyone. For Indiana, this is about more than just getting a player back. It's about identity, momentum, and keeping playoff hopes alive. Before her injury, the Fever's offense revolved entirely around Clark's ability to score and create. Without her, they looked lost, inconsistent, and painfully short-handed. Now, her return feels like a reset button, but there's one massive question mark hanging over it. Will she be at full strength? Her journey back hasn't been easy. What was supposed to be her breakout rookie season turned into a brutal grind of setbacks. First, the groin injury that kept her sidelined during critical games. Then the crushing blow, a bone bruise in her left ankle during solo workouts in August that pushed her timeline from soon to maybe never. Suddenly, the entire year felt like it was slipping away, and through it all, the pressure only grew heavier. Clark isn't just another injured player. She carries the weight of her franchise, her fan base, and in many ways, the WNBA itself. Every day she spent off the court, the anticipation built. Every delay in updates fueled speculation. Was she being protected enough? Was she rushing back too soon? Could Indiana even function without her? Now, the silence is broken. Clark's back in practice, and reports say she's looked sharp. That means the question is no longer if she'll return, but what version of Caitlin Clark will show up. Because if she's healthy, the entire playoff picture changes overnight. Indiana knows it too. Look at their roster moves. They cut guard Kira Lambert just days after signing her. A clear signal that her role was nothing more than a temporary placeholder until Clark was ready. On the flip side, Odyssey Sims has emerged as a crucial veteran presence, logging massive minutes to stabilize the backcourt and buy Clark time to ease back into rhythm. These aren't random moves, they're calculated. The Fever are clearing the runway for Clark, and now the only question left is simple. When exactly will she make her return? Section 2, that's the million-dollar question. Right now, all signs point to late August, specifically between the 22nd and 26th, with the matchup against the Seattle Storm looking like the prime target. The timing lines up perfectly. Indiana has a long break in the schedule, giving Clark extra days to ramp up conditioning without missing too many games. Coach Stephanie White has even hinted that she's been practicing at full contact, a huge checkpoint before clearance, but here's the danger. Bone bruises are unpredictable. One wrong step and she could be sidelined all over again. That's the tightrope Indiana's walking. Do they risk it now to spark a playoff push or hold her back until she's 100%? The Fever don't have much time to decide. Every game left on the schedule is do or die, and without Clark, their margin for error is gone. But rushing her return could jeopardize not just the season, but her long-term career. That's what makes these next few days so high stakes. And make no mistake, when she does step back onto the floor, it won't feel like a regular season game. It'll feel like a playoff battle from the opening tip. Because this comeback is about more than points and assists. It's about protecting her legacy. Clark isn't just the Fever's star. She's the face of the league. Every possession, every shot, every move she makes will be under the microscope. Can she immediately look like the superstar she was before injury? That's the challenge. Her rhythm, conditioning, and chemistry with teammates will all be tested instantly. But if anyone is built for this kind of pressure, it's Caitlin Clark. We've seen her rise to the moment before, dropping 32 points and drilling 7 threes against the Liberty the last time she returned from injury. The question is, can she do it again with even higher stakes? Because this comeback isn't just about Indiana, it shifts the entire WNBA. With Clark back, defenses have to rework their game plans. Coaches lose sleep trying to contain her limitless range and court vision. Broadcasters rearrange schedules to put the Fever in prime time. And sponsors? They see dollar signs because wherever Clark goes, the fans follow. The numbers prove it. She leads Indiana in both scoring and assists, and with her on the floor, the Fever's offense transforms from stagnant to dangerous. Without her, they barely scrape 75 points per game. With her, they're instantly competitive, and it doesn't stop there. Attendance spikes, TV ratings jump, storylines shift. Her return is more than a basketball headline. It's a league-wide event. The bottom line? Caitlin Clark's comeback isn't just another return from injury. It's the defining storyline of the WNBA season, and it will decide not just Indiana's fate, but the shape of the entire league.